Hey everyone, you cannot get rid of me because Liberated decks are still about. I've not uploaded them yet. So I'm back with another personal favourite of mine, Royalbase or Bees. This was the deck I was looking forward to build when it first came out because at the time I was known as the bug guy because I had my Tyrant Digimon. So this is coming out, I loved it. I played it a lot last year before the support. It wasn't good, but I was having fun with it. I made it as best it could be. Now with BT23 and EX11, the deck is crazy. There's a lot of different variants. I play like a hybrid of like the OTK variant and protection variant. But yeah, no, I've had a lot of fun with this deck and it's very good. So we'll start off with the BT18 Poromon. This is the better egg out of the 2 eggs that are available. Start main by placing 1 card from your hand. By placing 1 Digimon card with Royalbase trait from your hand as a face-up bottom security card, add a top card to your hand. So it just helps you. The whole point of the deck is you want your face-up security, so you get their effects and your Digimon has effects. It's a whole thing. This is basically set control, but in green. Yeah, so that's the egg. Start main. You get your effects, which add other effects to other Digimon and or tamers, so it's very handy. So that's the egg. Then we run the 3 of the BT19 Fun Beamon, which is like I think every Liberated deck has a reduced distribution cost for its line. So reduced cost of 1 for Royalbase and Inheritable is 1,000 for all turns. Now this has the security effect when it's face up. All of my Royalbase have 1,000 DP all turns, so it's very handy to get my body big enough so I can keep swinging for game with the ace, which I'll show later. Yeah, so very good, easy 3 off for reduced cost, like every Liberated deck I believe has. Am I right? It has that, yeah. Then we. That's not Liberated deck. We've been over that. Then I run the new EX11 Fun Beamon, which. The security effect this time is reboot, which is very nice. So you can get block and reboot, so that's very nice. So security effects is reboot, Inheritable 1,000, start main, add a top card of your security, add a card from your hand, face, basically same as the egg. You're just rotating, adding a card face up, adding a card. Yeah, so with the egg and this, you're adding 2 cards, already getting your combos going, very handy. Very nice one, 4 off, very nice. Now we run the Searcher, which funny enough is not a Liberated Searcher, it is a CS Searcher from BT23 for the Royalbase SAS. Zaxel deck? Zaxel deck. So this has the security effect of 1,000 DP to all your Royalbase Digimon, and on play, reveal top 3 cards, add 1 card with Royalbase in its text, and 1 card with CS among them. So this searches all your tamers, but you also can hit your other CS tamer, which is Finn. So it's very weird that the novel didn't get a searcher in Liberator, but CS gave it a searcher. But it's very good at a searcher. It's not the greatest because you can sometimes not double hit because it's traded, so you can hit like a bunch of Royalbase but not CS and vice versa. But it's still a very good searcher and a very good free off to get free. Recycle through your deck. Then I run 3 of the EX11 Forge Beamon, which gives reboot with security effect again, and then on play when dissolving, add a top face up fast down card security to your hand, then place 1 Royalbase trait. So again, like the egg and the level 3, just recycling through your security. So basically it's technically like a second draw almost with all these effects, so you can get stuff in security, manipulate your security, get things you want. Very nice, very handy. Yeah, very a nice 4 off, 3 off, sorry. I don't think I need it at 4, but yeah, very nice. Then we move on to the, I do run 4, this one is the BT18 Wasp one, which unfortunately is not Liberator, but it is very good, has the security effect of plus 1,000, but opponent's turn, none of their Digimon with DP as the same or less than this can swing. 4K doesn't seem like a lot, but because all your security effects and it has inheritables, it can get quite big. So their smaller bodies can't swing. So you can easily get this to like 8, sometimes sometimes 6, 8k, and so their stuff can't spin, so you have to deal with this before that happens. So it's very nice to like slow your opponent down, or have to force deal this to stop them going off. Then we run 3 of the BT23 Waspmon, which plays a Royalbase Tamer if you have one less Tamer. So it plays your winner, and your Finn. And has the same security effect of +1000 and the inheritable is +1000. So very nice to get your Tamers out as quick as possible. Very interesting that the CS, the Liberator didn't get it, but the CS gave it to us. But very nice, very helpful. Then I run. I'm going to change this, but for now we're running 2 of Zephyrwargames. This was meant to change to run more of this one, but that will happen later. So I would run 4 of this. I forgot to edit it, that's on me. But we run this. All the level 5 have a security effect to give all your Digimon blocker, so that's very handy. And on play, when Digivolving, for each of your face-up security, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers, then one of their Digimon or Tamers can't unsuspend. So if you've got enough stuff, you're suspending everything and stunning something. And then it has the inheritable of protection. If it will leave the battle area, flip a card face down to stop it from leaving. Very handy. I was going to put more of this in. I have not changed its in testing, so that's on me, I'm sorry. But I would run 4 of this instead. Then we run 2 of the Cannon Beamon. This has the security effect blocker, but it also has the Digivolve aspect. Digivolve is just some of the best removal in the game because it doesn't remove, so protection from removal doesn't protect it. So Digivolve's 1 for every face-up card. So you've got like 5 or 6, which is possible. You Digivolve 6. I don't know if it comes to that, but it's very handy if it does. And then this has the inheritable of if you delete the Digimon in battle, trash W security. So very handy, very 2 of. I think I need to edit. I need to play test for my ratio, see what's coming out. But I still think this stays in. It's very nice. Then I run 4 of the CS Cannon Beamon, which has the inheritable of protection itself if it would leave by flipping the security face down, and the inheritable of the same effect, but the inheritable protects all of your Digimon once per turn. So this is very nice. Gives blockers while it's in security, so very nice. Yeah, I need to play my ratios. It's meant to come down. I'm sorry, but you get a rough idea of what I was trying to do. That's it for the 5s. Then for the 6s, I play 2 of the EX11 Queen Beamon. This is, without a doubt, better in every way than the old Queen Beamon. So on play, when Digivolving, when attacking, once per turn, you may place 1 Royalbase card from your hand or trash face up as the bottom or top security card. Then delete up to 8 play cost total worth of your opponent's Digimon. For each of your face-up security card, add 2 to that effect play cost. So because this adds to security, you kind of have like basically security control where you're getting the thing. So I've seen people run the BT8 Kari to keep memory because you're basically recovering all the time with some effects, so it's very handy. Also, when Digivolving, when attacking, you may play 1 card with Royalbase text from your hand for each of your face-up security, reduce the cost by 1. So very handy for helping swarm the board, get error effects. So like you can Digivolve into this, delete something, add something, this plays a body, you can play this, because your security list is quite big, it just slows your opponent down in ways, so it's very handy. I can see you playing this at 2, because you want to play more of the ace. I like a more hybrid build of like control / OTK, like it's like I like to play, but I can see you just playing this at 2 and maxing out the ace, because the ace is better for overall way that you can play the deck. Speaking of the ace, I play 3 of the BT23 Tiger Vesemon Ace. This card is nuts. On play, when Digivolving, by placing 1 Royalbase or Zephyrwargames, that's not important, trait Digimon card from your hand or trash, face up as the bottom Digivolution card, return 1 of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP to the hand. Yes, to the hand. Then, the important part, which lets you OTK all turns, not once per turn. When this Digimon suspends, by flipping your top face-up security card face down, unsuspend it. So if you've got like 6, 7 security, which is possible, you can just keep swinging for game. And because of your inheritables and the DP, if you're very lucky, you can win. But if you're on the right level 5, you have the protection as well. So I can see people maxing this out. If you want to go for the more aggressive version, I'd recommend maxing this out and play Queen B at 2. But yeah, this one is the main one if you try and go for the OTK variant, just to keep swinging. Even with your blocker, you can block, unsuspend, flip fingers, all turns. So it's very good for like both protection and just aggression. So I can see you maxing this out. Me personally, I like the 3-3 split because depending on the deck, I can alter my playstyle effectively. That's it for the Digimon. On to the Tamers. We won 3 of the BT23 Fee. I've been mentioned that, quote, this is one of the best Tamers that came out BT23, which is hilarious with the set coming hoodie. But in terms of just Tamer potential, it is the best because start main, gain memory. All turns, when a card is placed face up in your security stack, if any of them had the Zephyrwargames Royalbase trait, by spending Tamer, gain memory, and you have 7 less cards, draw a card. So literally, they can choke you at 1. If you promote, start main, gain memory. My egg, put a card in security, gain enough memory, and I'll draw the card. So it's impossible to choke you. But because you're sort of memory setter now, you can't choke you. So yeah, it is just on pure ability, it is the best Tamer that came out of 23. If you don't count like the decks. So yeah, very handy Tamer. I originally had a 4, but with the new EX11 winner, I've got a 3-3 split. Because I originally wasn't playing the old winner when it came out. Sorry, we'll mark on my sleeve. Sorry, 1 second. Yes, so winner, memory setter, then on play, add the face down security card to your hand, then you may place a Royalbase card from your hand face up as a bomb security. So again, lets you turbo your security, getting all face up as much as you need. End of your turn, by spending this Tamer, one of your Royalbase trait Digimon gains collision and piercing and may attack. Very good, very handy. Go up the field, end your turn, spend this, swing, go through a blocker, and clear their body. If you've got the other thing, trash the security and do it in 1 check. Very handy. If you really want to, with how good this Tamer is, you could run the old Queen Bee one, because that has Alliance, so you can get multiple checks if you really want to. But yeah, that is it for the Tamers. On to the option cards. Now, depending on how you play, this is one of the decks that don't need emblem as much, but I still do play 2 of the unique emblem Honeycomb Commander. It's not as needed because you do need to play winner to activate it, and you've got feeling doesn't activate, and it has to be Digimon to Liberator. So you haven't got Liberator in your hand, it's kind of dead, but it works its way. Reveal top 3, add a Royalbase card, that's nearly all the cards, and a card of Liberator. So it can also whiff. So I can see you not having to run this because there's not enough Liberated cards to make it fully as good, and you don't just play winner Tamer, but I still like it to help go off. And security effect, you use the main effect, and it goes in the battle area. Play a winner, Digivolve into a Royalbase Liberator. No, just Digivolve into a level 6 or lower Liberator trait card from your hand. Digivolve cost by 6. So if you want to, you can put a Zephyrwargames in here. No one will see it coming. It's like, okay, you're going to Queen B, Zephyrwargames. What? You can do it. I don't see why you could, but you can. Then I run 3 Royalbase, my favourite option card. It's basically, if you played Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's basically your field spell. Field option, if you will. Security effects. You play 2, you put it to the bomb security, and then add 1. So you can just recover this. So you add 1 and then recover it. So you can just, if you've got no security, you can just put it in security for no cost. That's why people are running BT8 Kari. Then security of the main effects, once per turn, when any of your Digimon Digivolve into a Digimon card Royalbase in its trait, reduce cost by 1. So you have to activate it. You can't choose not to. So if you have this will be a 0 cost Evo with this. But this is, you have to activate this. You don't get a choice. So you've got multiple and you're Digivolving, you can lose it. But it's very handy. And then security effects. Security effect, you may play 1 level 5 or lower Digimon card Royalbase trait from your hand without paying a cost. So they're hitting the security, which they'll know it's there because you keep you keep flipping up. So yeah, very good card. I run it at 3. I've seen people running less. I personally like it at 3, so I can see it more. I run 2 green scrambles as well. We all know what scrambles does. Very good to reduce distribution cost. You're running scrambles too. Everyone knows what scramble does. Great card. And I still run one of Hornet Eater. Nice security bomb. Also helps you recover. It's an 8 cost, but it's a nice security bomb. Like, if it's in your security and you face it up, they're like, oh, I got to swing at that. It's like, yes, you do. What are you going to do about it? Unfortunately, you can't put it in security with any effects, but I still like it as a nice one-off. So yeah, that's my Royal Base. I hope you like. Any questions, please comment, and there'll be more decks in the future.